According to you guys, like, well, to athletes, cheer isn't a sport. So how many of you guys think cheer is a sport? Because many don't really think it is. They think more as like baseball, volleyball, and all those types of sports. The pom-pom represents happiness. It's like a showmanship to gather everyone's attention. It's more as team spirit, and basically for cheer, this is all you use like to gather up like the spirit and all the colors. And as you can see, today I will discuss about the history, how it started, and then I'll tell you guys more about how like I connect to this culture. The pom-poms attract attention to basically like on games. We could say football games, basketball games, everything. It all started in the 18th century. It was basically males who started cheer. It was a college of male students, all male students, and well, what we can say, it was a school, but they would be mistreated and everything and abused from their professors. So they wanted to come up with something so they could just get away with like without the control professors. So they started bringing out sports, as you can see, the American sports that we have right now, basketball, soccer, all the sports, and they decided to do cheer as well as the extracurricular activity. And the males started it, but as you can see from now, like it's a whole difference because the male started at first, but then now, like if you see it, it's more female than male, and it was a way to just get out of professors' control. And it's crazy like how it all started with them. The roots of cheerleading, like it's basically, can I say, well, the thing is that it comes like in different colors and shapes and sizes, everything you can say. You could choose the colors you want, you could do them yourself, because with plastic, paper, I mean these are made of plastic. I made them last night, so I wasn't gonna go to the store and just come and buy some. Like, might as well just look it up and you'll be able to find some. What else? Well, now I'm gonna talk about how I'm like involved into this culture. Well, it all started in high school. I didn't really seem like to be a cheerleader. Like I couldn't fit in. Like I couldn't see myself as a cheerleader. But then my friends would tell me like, "Come on, let's join." I was like, "No, like I don't feel comfortable, you know." And then they're like, "Come on, like let's just try it. Like if you don't like it, just get out." And I'm like, "Okay." So like I began to go to practices and everything, and all the practices, the routines, the stunts to go up in the air and everything. It was crazy, but like I fell in love with that. Like next thing you know, like I was a flyer. I was scared at first, but I got the hang of it and I enjoyed it. Like, cause basically being a flyer, you get like everyone's attention and you have to like do it good and everything. As the years went by and everything, we went to 5 competitions. One of them was Vegas, as you can see, the sharp in the back it says Vegas. We won first place. It was a good experience because, I mean, who wouldn't? Like, I was super nervous. It was one of the first competitions, so I didn't know like what to do, like anything. But in the nights, we would practice. We would stunt, as you could say, put them in the air and try to balance yourself, and run routines. And you have to perfect this, you have to perfect that, and like it was a good experience because like I got used to it, and like I don't know, like you would get along with all your cheer sisters. Like if you needed help, like they'll be there and be like, "Oh, what do you need help with? Like, so you got this." Like, and then the coach as well, like she would help you, like just in case like you felt that you weren't doing it right. She would go like little groups, like so they could help you out. I consider myself into this culture because like I was that one girl that wouldn't really talk to anyone. Like I was just that shy girl, and like next thing you know, like that made me an open person. Like I'm not really that afraid to talk to people. So whenever I need someone from like any other classes, I'm just like, "Hey, like, do you get this? I don't get it. Like, what do you have to do?" But before I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, whatever. Like I'm not gonna like tell anyone. But now like I'm more open and like I communicate with everyone. Like it helped me a lot, and I'm happy it did, like because now like I can talk to anyone. Basically, the pom-poms have a good understanding like with the whole cheer, because it helps you, like, if anything, like, you don't want to see the crowd or anything, like, you could put them up, and, like, that could cover you up as well. Well, it's crazy, like, how this culture, like, how I said, it mentioned, like, started with males, but now it's, like, all widespread, because now it's not only, like, competitions, like, with your high school, like, your high schools around you, but it's more as international, so worldwide. Like, you could compete with, like, let's say, like, all over the world, and you're just like, oh, you get to, like, see people that you don't know, and you get to communicate with them, and be like, oh, how you get here, like, all this stuff, you get me? So, I mean, it's crazy, like, how it all started, but when I started, like, I would have, like, debates where everyone, like, telling me, oh, like, cheers in a sport, like, what the hell, like, what are you doing? I was like, no, I consider it a sport because you go through every single thing as any other sport. You do practices, you run, you, like, do exercises, everything. It's the same thing, it's the same process. So, I mean, why wouldn't people consider it a sport? I feel like you should. Like, it's a similar thing. We go through the same thing. And, well, once you're, like, in it, like, you'll notice, like, once you're in cheer, you'll understand more this culture, and that's it.